A clinical guide to identification, differentiation, and management of functional or nascent murmur from pathologic murmurs in children. A heart murmur is an extra sound caused by turbulent blood flow. Most murmurs in children are benign and signify a healthy, vigorously beating heart. Functional or nascent murmur is found in up to 75 to 90% of normal children at some point, whereas pathologic one is less than 1% of children, and this is a murmur associated with structural disease. So majority of murmur in children is benign, innocent murmur. This table shows how to differentiate innocent murmur from pathologic murmur based on their characteristics. Innocent murmur is most of the time grade 2 or less, whereas pathologic is grade 3 or above. In the case of innocent murmur, the precordium is quiet. In the case of pathologic, most of the time there is heave and the trill and the active precordium. Innocent murmur is most of the time systolic. It's musical or vibratory in nature and the minimal radiation, and it decreases in intensity when sitting. Pathologic is pansystolic or diastolic or continuous, except in venous harm. It is harsh in nature and it doesn't decrease in intensity when the patient changes position. Innocent murmur is normal second heart sound. In the case of innocent murmur, the second heart sound is normal and the no added heart sound is there. Whereas in the case of pathologic murmur, abnormal second heart sound and additional sounds such as clicks, gallops can be heard. Common functional murmurs are: the first is Still's murmur. It's most common in children aged between 3 to 6. It's a low-pitched musical heard at left lower sternal border. The other is pulmonary flow murmur, which is common in adolescent. It's a soft ejection sound at left upper sternal border. Venous harm is a continuous wheezing heard in the neck or supraclavicular area, and it disappears when the child lies down or turns their head. Carotid bruit is early systolic wash in the neck, and it softens with shoulder hyperextension. Red flags that shows the murmur is pathologic. Common pathologic causes are shunt lesions such as PDA, BACD, ASCD, or AVSCD. Obstructive lesions such as aortic stenosis, pulmonary stenosis, coarctation of aorta, and the valvular regurgitation, such as mitral or tricuspid regurgitation, which is often holosystolic, and the syndromes such as children with Down, Turner, or Noonan syndrome have high risk for CHD. So when we evaluate a child with murmur on clinical evaluation, initially we should have to take a thorough history and focused physical exam. Supine versus standing position, change in murmur based on position, and also signs and symptoms of heart failure, such as failure to thrive or unable to gain weight, diaphoresis during feeding, paroxysmal nocturnal dyspnea, shortness of breath on exertion, and others. And the diagnostic tools such as pulse oximetry, which is vital for all newborn to screen for critical CHD, and echocardiogram, which is a gold standard for definitive diagnosis if pathology is suspected. As a summary, the 7 S's of innocent murmur: soft, systolic, small area, short duration, single or no clicks, sweat, no harsh, and sensitive to position. Those are the 7 S's of innocent murmur. Most murmurs are harmless, but a systemic approach ensures serious structural defects are not missed. Thank you for watching.